Hello my dearest viewer, I'm really thankful. It's a pleasure meeting you here again, watching this video. I assure you that the choice that you've made of watching this video is really valuable and important into your life, because at the end of it all, you get the value of the time that you have put in. Today we are going to look at stress and one remedy that completely eliminates stress in your life. And once you watch this video up to the end, you'll have gotten a lasting solution that will de-stress yourself and all people in your environment. While a lot of things cause stress, there are major three things that really amount stress to almost everyone living in this world. And one of them is financial constraints. Many people are stressed because of finance, talk about loans and what have you. Others are stressed because of relationship causing stresses. You find we've made several relationships with families, members, relationship with friends and others. But a default in this bring stress. Another thing is our targets, our goals, because sometimes we set a high bar and we end up not fulfilling them. That ends up into stress that is real life-taking. Stress is a bad thing, very bad than many do acknowledge. But if you take time to understand what stress is, you'll realize that it's very dangerous to your body. What does stress do? When stress amount, it goes and destroy your liver. Then it also tantalizes your brain. And guess what? The brain is the one that controls the whole system. And the liver eliminates all toxins from your body and also produces bile that's responsible for digestion of fats. Guess what? If these organs do not function, you're dead. You're gone. And all these, that's why we bring this insight, so that you understand how to take control of your stress before stress take control of you, because it is life-taking. If you don't take control of stress, eventually you'll not miss getting this complication that lies due to stress. And one of them is headache. Many people get headache because of just simple stress, constipation, loss of appetite, loss of interest from several activities, and some people, you feel like shouldn't see anyone. You feel lonely. You feel like should withdraw from any social group. Some feel depression, high blood pressure, stomach problems. Some start bite their nails. Just imagine getting a very mature person biting their nails. Too terrible and certainly very bad. However, all these are curable if you learn this simple thing, this simple remedy and lasting solution to all stress. Then guess what? Some people, according to research, we have realized that there is one major problem that majority, especially in today's world, are facing, and that is erectile dysfunction. Have you been knowing this? Hey, if you have a friend that's facing so, you should watch this up to the end, and don't forget to subscribe, share and comment. Hey, however much stress is so much terrible and bad to your life, it still has some few of them limited advantages, and those come because our brain work hard on pressure. So if stress is manageable to someone, there are chances that it will come with some advantages, such as opening up new opportunities. If you're stressed, you scratch your head and think a lot, and eventually if you're so much tactical and you've managed your stress properly, you'll end up coming up with another opportunity. And that's important. Another thing that stress come up with is improved production. So some people tend to withdraw from the public and go perform their task with a lot of vigor. And guess what? However, with all those few advice said, majority of people die, run mad, get other complications because of stress. That's why we're gonna mention this. The only one remedy that you've got to use, that you've got to understand and solve it all. I believe that having had this, hey, you're good to go. That remedy is very simple, and it is just believing and being faithful. Believing and being faithful. I can understand many people have been here and they've been waiting for that lasting solution and saying, hey, how does this, Lil? Kindly just watch up the end and realize that it is the only best remedy. Though many have been said, it is the only remedy. And you've got to be faithful and believe in two things. The first one is yourself. I mentioned, believe in yourself. There is nobody that can help you cope up and revamp you from stress other than yourself. And the only way to avoid it is just believing in yourself and be faithful to your set standards and principles. Hey, if you don't have money to buy a car, just understand, this car is not mine. I should buy a bicycle. Believe in yourself that, hey, if I buy a bicycle, I'm good to go. I'm far better than majority. Hey, if you're getting stressed because you don't have a wife and you have divorced many, who tells you that you're not good? You're good to go. Some girls get stressed because they don't have boyfriends. Hey, some have been told that they are ugly and can't get boyfriends. Who tells you? That's a naked lie. It's really a naked lie. If you want to realize it's a naked lie, just go into your mirror. You'll find how beautiful you are. Just tell that person in the mirror that, hey, you're beautiful and you deserve marriage. Then I realized that men stress come because we have made choice of losing belief in ourselves. So if you start believing in yourself, remember, you are the pivot of your problems and God has a reason for your being. If you're useless, then you would have died. But because you're still living, then you're very much important. Uphold those importance that you have other than the weaknesses. Then why don't you believe that you're too smart to get that job? You're too good to accomplish that. You're too good to be hired. You're too good to accomplish that project. All you need to do is to do the following. 1, get a piece of paper, write all your strengths. Can you speak English? Yes. Do you have energy? Yes. Can you walk? Yes. Everyone can mention his strengths. If you can mention them, write them down. In front of every strength, write an opportunity that is related to that strength. Guess what? You'll have many opportunities and pick one. If you want to understand how to pick one, you just watch the next video. Then after picking one, make goals, visions, missions, and start immediately. Do you know that the longest journey in this world starts from just one step? You've got to make just that one step, and there's no time that you'll be ready to make that step other than immediately. Then finally, the second thing that you have to believe in is God. You have to believe in God. God is the sustainer. He holds up heaven. He holds up everybody that's here on earth. So if we feed birds, that do not dig, that do not use computers, that do not go to school. Why not you? If you believe in God, you're just good to go. I realize that all of us here, we do not control life. We do not control anything that comes across us. However, it's only God that decides what should go where. And those are only given to those that believe in themselves and do the right strategy of obtaining them. When I read in the book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 22 up to 34, hey, have time and look and read there. You'll find that God loves you and you're very much valuable in this world. Don't be terrified. Don't be stressed. Then another thing that you have got to do is to realize that, hey, you have to be contented with what you have. Love God. Be contented with what you have. You're good to go. And in your free time, read 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 6. It goes and says that if you're so much contented and have godliness in you, you'll get great gain. Thank you for having watched up this far. I understand that having reached this far, you've gotten benefits, you've really gotten value for your time. What I can request you is to kindly subscribe, comment. Don't forget to ring the bell to receive a notification as soon as I upload another video, and then share with your friend. I love you. Bye-bye.